today we're gonna go drive around a couple different cities today, so I wanted to bring you along. This is kind of me getting out, enjoying my van and enjoying life, taking a break from taking care of my dad. And last time I did this, y'all really enjoyed it, so I'm gonna do it again. And let's flip the camera. Isn't this a beautiful scenery? It doesn't look like we have anybody on yet. So I know it takes a little bit for YouTube to notify everybody. Welcome to Travel Around Suzy. We are driving again today, so if you are here, make sure you throw something in the chat. As I'm driving, I will not be looking at the chat, but when I stop, I will look at the chat. Welcome in. If you're just joining us, we're heading out. Make sure that you say hi, because when we do stop, I do read the chat. I do like to know who's in here so we can say hi to you. And definitely let me know if you can hear me. Welcome in. If you can hear me, please let me know that you can hear me. Just let me know in the chat. I will be stopping. There's a few different red lights up here. I know I'll catch at least one of them. One thing I forgot to do with the live stream was change the chat to live chat. So when I stop at this red light, that's what I'll do, and I should be able to see all the chat. There's one thing that I do not like about YouTube is it has a top chat or the live chat. personally, I always want to see the live chat. And sometimes I forget to go up there and toggle it. Let me know in the chat, or if you're watching this on the replay, if you like the top chat or message or the live messages. Well, normally I catch one of these lights red, and now I'm going to catch them all green. Watch. You guys have been here before because I have a video of this place, so if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check that video out. But I'm gonna pull over here and I'm just gonna switch that chat real quick and then we'll just skedaddle out of here. All right. No. Let's see. Let me see where I can do the chat. Oh, there we go. Live chat. All right, it says we have 2 people in here, so make sure that you say hello. I have switched the chat now, so I should be able to see all chats. And it's a Nancy, and Nancy says the audio and video is good. Awesome. All right, we're at the air zoo, and we're not going to go in because we've already been here. Well, I've already been here, and I've already filmed it, so that's a video for anybody to go look at. It was a very fun day that I came here. Nancy, you got your coffee? Are you a coffee drinker? Oh, it's getting busy up in here. Woo, good. Takes a lot of volunteers to run the air zoo. Second cup, she says. All right, yeah, I just do one, and honestly, mine ain't even real coffee. It's a mushroom, like hot chocolate. It's my brain fuel. Oh, a little stucky. There we go. All right. So, we are going to go on another drive. Right now, this is called Portage City. There is a downtown Portage, so to speak, but not really. I don't know. Yeah, really not a downtown Portage. Not that I've been to. But we're leaving Portage. We're going to go through some small little cities. And then we are going to probably end up in Battle Creek. So as I'm driving, I'm not going to read the chat, but when I stop at red lights, I will read chats. Oh, my setting changed. So we got Nancy in the house. Thank you, Nancy, for joining me. You are so faithful to my channel. You are a great moderator and a great YouTube supporter. I know many, many channels that greatly appreciate all the stuff that you do for us YouTubers. So, thank you, Nancy. And this little building right here, it's not real little, but it is a auction place. So it has RVs, it has cars, it has, in the building, it has lots of stuff that you can go through, and you go online to their website. They've got different lots that you can look at, and you can bid on stuff. They have car parts, they have I've seen chairs and kitchen sinks, and mostly it's like if a business goes out of business, then they have these people sell it. They sell school buses, they sell all kinds of, just about everything, but it is an auction. So you gotta go bid and all that stuff. I've never done it, but and if you are just jumping on, I am not looking at the chat until I come to a stop so I can read the chat safely. But we are in Michigan driving around. We are actually heading from Portage, Michigan to Battle Creek. All right, let's see. Mindy! Good morning, Mindy. Mindy, how are you? How's the weather? Are you in Arizona? Where are you at in these days? Oop. I've got my coffee. Fabulous. How are you? I am cold. And yes, you are in Arizona. Awesome. So you're in the nice warmer area. I love it. Good for you. Send some of that to Michigan, please. Oh, railroad tracks. Oh, I forgot. That one's really bad. And they redid that. Isn't that crazy? So we are taking the back roads. I could jump on 94, which is to my left, but I'm not really a big highway person. So I'd rather do back roads, back country roads. Take me home. And I don't sing. For that reason, I can't carry a tune. By the way, everybody, make sure that you go over to Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla and wish Tammy a happy birthday tomorrow, because tomorrow is her birthday. I'm sure they're probably doing a live. They seem to be doing lives almost every day, if not a couple of days sometimes. And I don't know how these roads are gonna be, so this one looks like it's getting a little dicey. But I'm from Michigan. We just take it a little slow over the icy ice, and then we get back to speed. There we go. All better now. So 2 years ago, I think it was, there was a tornado that came through, and on the right hand side here, there was the tornado. When they came through, it took some of these trailers. It's a trailer park, and they took some of the trailers and actually tipped them on the side, and it was very devastating to a lot of people there. So I know a lot of organizations came in and helped them, which was really nice. So they got hit really hard. And it was so weird because, I mean, it's not weird because it's a tornado. Tornado, you know, grabs some and not others. But some trailers were fine, and other trailers were tipped on its side. Other trailers took the skirting from them, or their porch, or their little shed. It's all kinds of weird stuff. I call it weird, but I know it's normal for tornadoes to do that. Leave one house and take the house right next to it, or whatever. But we are starting to head into Galesburg, the city of Galesburg. And I want to show you this house real quick. Uh-oh. Hang on, I did something. Hang on. Cancel. There we go. So, this house right here, they literally moved. Now, this is, for me, this is a pretty house. But they have moved that house. It was probably down, I'd want to say 3 miles back. We'd already passed where it originally was. And they dug a big hole, and then they dragged that house down. And then they built a foundation under it while it was on metal beams. But they're still not done with that house. And it's been at least 2 or 3 years now. They're taking forever. I don't know if they're out of money and they just do it as money comes in. I have no idea. And it says we have 4 in the house, so thank you guys if you are watching. I'm not reading the chat as I'm driving. And we are heading to Battle Creek. We are currently in Galesburg, the outskirts of Galesburg, on a back lonely country road. And I was kind of iffy about taking these back roads because yesterday. We didn't really get snow, but we had a bunch of wind. So all this that you see is blowover from the wind yesterday. I mean, we had a lot of wind and a lot of snow drifts. So in these backcountry roads with the big open fields, you get snow drifts and all kinds of stuff. So and it looks like this. So this looks a little icy. All done. So when we get up here to the stop sign, if there's traffic, I'll read. If not, I'm going to keep going because I do now have somebody behind me. And I am going to slow down because I know this intersection can be notoriously bad. It looks like they did a really good job of sanding this, so that's good. And it is extremely cold today. I think when I woke up, the temperature was it was like 10 degrees, so all right, who do we got in the house? We got Troy's in the house, we got Mindy in the house, Nancy in the house. All right, well, thank you all for watching and hanging out with me on this blistering cold Saturday. As we drive through another city. Definitely I know there's been a lot of accidents at this corner here because right here, and people take this curve way too fast. Ooh, I slid a little. A little icy here. Alright. We'll go through the big old city of Galesburg. This road I figured would be pretty decent, but looks like it has some spots. Oh, good thing I didn't take that street. That street was horrible. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, make sure you put them in the chat. I will answer them when we get stopped. So So we're coming up on 94. There'll be like a McDonald's and gas stations, and if you're on the highway, there's a rest area leaving Galesburg if you're going into Kalamazoo. So there's 94, we're crossing right there. Good old barf McDonald's. I mean, good old McDonald's. With Kobe's, with Kobe's chicken nuggets. Or his pizza rolls. They don't sell pizza rolls, though. We got the Kalamazoo River we're coming up on. I've kayaked down this river a few times. I won't be doing it right now, that's for sure. Too cold, cold, cold. We're gonna turn on Battle Creek Street to go to Battle Creek. That goes through Galesburg. All right. Oh, yikes. Safe travels, Suzy. Have a wonderful weekend. All right, Mindy, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I'm glad you're having warm days in Arizona. So this is Galesburg. This big old city of like 1,200 people live in it. That's how big this city is. And we're gonna come up to the downtown area. Get a little nervous on the side here with all this snow. I don't want to grab it. Stay away from it. So here's the downtown Galesburg. It's a big old intersection of downtown Galesburg right there. Blink and you miss it. And I don't know how this is Dreamer's Furniture. It has been there for decades, and I mean decades. I would say it's been there probably a good 50 to 60 some years. And I don't know how they survive in that little town, but they have, so good to them. All right, now we're heading out of Galesburg, and then we'll be going to Augusta. Augusta has a really good restaurant called Players, and they have really good salads and really good wings, bone-in or boneless. I like the boneless. And they got lots of flavors that you can put on it or dip them. Very good food. Yeah, repair shop, Fry's Automotive. He's a really good guy, very honest mechanic. He's one of them good old guys that like certain brands and only certain brands, and he'll work on everyone's vehicle, but he complains about certain vehicles. Which, when you've been in business that long, you kind of do. And on the right-hand side here, we have the Amway track, which I think it goes either 90 or 120 miles an hour. I think the last time I looked, it was 120 miles an hour. That thing flies down the road. So, that is, it's crazy to see that train coming. So we are coming into Augusta. This road is heavily deer populated. Oh, and right here on the left-hand side, let's see if I can do this. There we go. That is a historical marker. It is called the Barn Theater. And, trying to put you guys back on the thing there, but they put on plates there, and so this is Augusta, well, the start of Augusta. We got a VFW. I've been in there dancing a few nights. They have live bands. I don't know if they still do. They used to. And everybody that is familiar with Augusta is familiar with their heavy, heavy police. So when it says 35, they mean 35, not 1 mile over. The cops here are very, very finicky about speeding. Everybody knows. You go through Augusta, you don't speed. You know what? We'll do a little detour. I'll take you down. Augusta's got some really cool old buildings. They have like a theater. Where is it? This one. They have a mill, flour mill. A flour mill, I think. Yes, flour mill. So they had gas station. They used to have a really good. Uh-oh. I think they have a water main break. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, skettios. Water's coming up from the streets. But anyways, this used to be their old theater. Right here. You can see it's been boarded up, or no, it's not boarded up, but I don't think it's in existence anymore. I don't know. Oh, yep, it says right there, 1949 to 1999. 50 years of the park bringing Hollywood to Augusta. Let's read the chat here. How many speeding tickets have you gotten in Augusta? 0. Hey, Dan. Welcome in, Dan. We're traveling. We're actually, if I can get this thing to sit still. Okay. So we're in Augusta, and no, I have not gotten any speeding tickets in Augusta. So, and then, let's see. This used to be, that used to be the post office. Oh, let's get out of his way. And then the pharmacy used to be there. But this is the big old town of Augusta. They have an antique, and then this restaurant on the right, Dig In. It's not really one of my favorites, but a lot of people like it. You can see it's busy. But, anyways, right here in this park, they have a car show. They have a bunch of cars come in, really fun. And they do like a craft show and all that. Then we got ice cream place in the summer. Gotta have your ice cream. And then right up here on this side is Players. That's the restaurant I was talking about. And we're back to the Kalamazoo River again. 9 miles to Battle Creek. And then this is Fort Custard, which is a state park, and you all, if you're curious about Fort Custard, I have a video on it. They have lots of walking paths. They have campground. They just remodeled the campground. So, I hear it's really nice. And then they have a really nice beach, concession stands, lots of hiking and bike trails and horse trails. It's a really, really good park that you can do just about everything in. Oh, there's a boat launch, so you can go fishing. So I've spent lots of time at that Fort Custard. And what's really nice here in Michigan is if you buy a park pass for, I think it's like $11 or $12, then you can get in with your vehicle for free of charge. You can go sit at the beach. They've got pavilions, day use spots. We got the Fort Custard Cemetery on the left-hand side. We're coming up on the Fort Custard National Guard. There we go, National Guard. Interesting fact about this is, I don't know if you can see it, but some of these barricades or bunkers, my grandfather built some of them. My grandfather was a huge carpenter and builder, and he was very good with woodworking skills and leather skills. So he had a contract to help build some of them barracks. Oh, am I gonna catch all these green lights? On a normal day, I would catch one of these red. Then this is just mainly like a lot of factory, industrial, like Denso. I don't know if you guys know what Denso is, but it's a big factory that makes like spark plug wires, all kinds of car parts. Then we got the dairy farm up here, Perry Farms, I think it's called. Yeah, Perry Farms. So a lot of military presence through this area. Oh, and if you guys are ever in Battle Creek area and you want some Mexican food, I'm gonna just stop in here. I'm not gonna go in, but this is a gas station, but they have a restaurant in there too. And they sell some amazing Mexican food. Really authentic. Their tamales sell out so fast. So if you want tamales, you have to be here early in the morning. All right, let's read the chat. Let's see what. Let's see. That's cool. You can see stuff he built. My uncle and brother were carpenters. I could never afford to buy the house they built. Big custom homes. Yeah, sadly though, my grandfather passed away. I think I was like a year old, maybe 2 years old when he passed away. So I didn't really get to meet him, but I've heard so many stories and I've seen pictures, and I mean, obviously he built really good stuff because y'all just seen the bunkers that he built are still standing. But I have a holster, a belt, oh shoot, a leather, I'm trying to think of the name. I don't know know if I'll get in trouble for saying it, but it's for a gun, you know, one that you strap around your waist, and you put like the bullets in it, and then you put the gun into it. But it's really, really good. The carving on it is just beautiful. So I have that made out of leather, and so he was very, very talented. And then we're coming up to the airport, Battle Creek's airport, which I don't think you can actually fly out of it. I think it's all single airplanes. I don't know really. I've never flown out of Battle Creek. I don't think you can unless you're doing just like a small airplane, single engine airplane. But I do see like FedEx airplanes here, so I don't know, maybe it's just for business. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I want to show you guys another really good restaurant. Fabulous restaurant. And then we'll finish on to downtown Battle Creek. As you guys can tell, I don't know nothing about Battle Creek. Says we have 4 people on. No, that's not where the good cake comes from. The good cake comes from Richland, another city. Actually, back the last time I was driving around, we were over by Gull Lake, that area. So if you guys look over here on the left-hand side, you see this Long Island Cafe. This restaurant here, fabulous food. Big, big, big portions. And I'm just gonna go in, turn around, and come back out. But I don't get over here to Battle Creek very often anymore. But, well, okay, I'm not gonna go in there. Look at how packed they are. But it's Long Island Cafe, so if you're ever in Battle Creek, you want breakfast or lunch, right there's a spot for American food. If you want Hispanic food, you want to go to the gas station. Very good food. And they do most of their cooking from scratch, and it's big portions, and like their menu is not like a chain food. It's very unique to their restaurant, and they switch it up sometimes, but they do keep some of their favorites. I was there the other day and I had a sandwich. It was called a French toast sandwich, and it had scrambled eggs on it, bacon on it, big thick Texas toast as French toast, and then they have what they call a spicy maple syrup. Oh my goodness gracious, so good. So good. I guess I do love food a little too much. There's a vintage store there. I still have not been in that store. But we're coming into Battle Creek. I mean, we're on the outskirts of Battle Creek. This is called the Motor Mile. it's pretty famous for, used to be tons of car dealerships. There it says Magnificent Motor Mile. But as you can see, there's still a lot of dealerships here on the right. There was a couple on the left, but they have gone out of business or they have downsized, which I don't understand that. You must be doing something shady if you're a car business and you go under. But it is what it is. So let me know if you guys have any questions or any comments. Like I said, when I stop, I will read them. Alright. This is where I'm actually surprised that it's not busier. Here's some more dealerships. And then we've got all the factories and stuff. We used to have a Kmart down here, but no more Kmart. There's Auto Value and Car Quest and all that around here too, on top of all the dealerships. Now, the building that we are coming up to, yeah, this big tall building here is the federal building. Let's see. Oh, didn't get to read the chat. All right, next one. And then you got the river coming through here. We're going over the river. Oh, and I gotta get over. I forgot this lane ends. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oop. Alright, let's see if I can read the chat. So cold weather is keeping people home. Yeah. So this is the federal building right here on my right hand side, which architecturally is really pretty cool. I like, you know, like the pillars. Hopefully you guys got to see that. But we'll turn here and we'll go down Mitchell's. Let's see if, I don't remember if this one goes. No, I don't think this one goes through, but we gotta get back to downtown. I just thought the federal building was kind of cool. I mean, it's just really a cool building. This is like the back side of it. The stone and the details onto it, it's really cool. take you through the heart of Battle Creek. Oh, what we got going on down here? Yeah, we're just gonna stop in the middle of the road. Must be dropping people off or something. All right, let's go. We'll go this way. There's a lot of side streets down Battle Creek. You know what? Let me pull over here and I'm gonna read the chat real quick. There's another cool building there. I think that might be the library, and I don't know. There we go. That's better, yeah. Well, let's see. I've been to Long Island Cafe before. Did you enjoy the food there, Troy? The cold weather is keeping YouTube changed wrenches with shields interesting. Okay. Ray! Good morning, Ray! That's right, Troy. I think it will be grocery delivery day. $9 not to go there. Sounds like a deal. Oh, campfires and dirty tires, Dennis. Good morning, all from Jimmy Boy's Live. Awesome. Federal building government, like the federal government. Yes, it was the government building. We are in Battle Creek, Michigan now, Ray. If you watch the replay, we went through Galesburg, Augusta, and now we're in Battle Creek. Oh, this is the high school. Sorry, this is the high school. They do have a public library, which will probably end up by too. This is the historic north side of Battle Creek. So this is Central High School area. There's the old, is that the old train? Yeah, that's the old train station. They turned it into a restaurant. It's called Claire's on the River. A lot of people like to go eat there. All right. Here we go. They do have some murals down here. They are reviving some of Battle Creek. Oh, I need to get over. And then they've got this on the left-hand side is New Holland Brewing Company. And so this is downtown Battle Creek. Still got some old buildings, but they are modernizing some of the buildings. And then we've got on the left-hand side is W.K. Kellogg Foundation. Battle Creek is notoriously known for the cereal company, or the cereal city. They have Kellogg's factory downtown, or I mean, not real. Well, yeah, it's sort of downtown, but not this part of downtown. I will take you down there. After we drive through here. It's interesting to me how they're taking a lot of banks and closing them, and then fast food joints like Subways and Jimmy John's are buying them up and putting a restaurant in them in the bank. I don't know. It's kind of odd to me to go into a bank to get a Subway sandwich or a Jimmy John's, but I've noticed that in a couple cities now. And then they have a friendship park down here where they hold concerts and music and comedy night and all kinds of different stuff. So let's see. Oh, I want to go straight here. It's pretty cool. This church here on the left. I want to turn here, I think. Oh. Got the courthouse here. There's no one behind me, but look at that. Isn't that really cool? There's a church, and I don't remember what that building is there. There's a mosaic center there. But I like the architectural of the buildings. Oh, this road is horrible. Sorry for all the bumps, guys. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. So, alright, I'm gonna try to hug this wall, see if I can get out of these bumps. Tried to straddle and that didn't work, so. And we got Consumers Energy on the left. And then we're coming up to Post Cereal. Factory. one thing about Battle Creek is if you get stopped here in Battle Creek for a train, you might as well be planning on sitting here for a while. Most of the time, if it stops for a while, or they're really long trains. So here's the post factory. And then we got We Are Saints, which is a bar on, used to be, and I don't know if they still do it, they used to have live music on like either Wednesday or Thursday. Alright, so now we're coming out of, oh, sorry, didn't realize it slid down. But, yep, this is all post cereal right here. We'll turn around because we're pretty much going to the outside now. It's a pretty big factory here in Battle Creek. Trying to dodge all these big potholes. It's insane. Get back to downtown Battle Creek here in a little bit. I have a Dairy Queen here. Obviously not open right now. Let's see, while I'm waiting for the red light. The van is doing good. Oh. Oops. It turned yellow on, or red, or green on me. Oh my goodness. Oof, oof, oof. The van is getting beat up. We're gonna turn down here real quick. I'll show you guys this other building here. Ooh, the sun's out! Yay! Good. Isn't this building gorgeous? I just love stone buildings. I don't know what it is, but Isn't that so cool? Oh, my windows are really dirty. Let's take care of that. All right. Let's see if I can get the chat. Woody's in the house. Welcome, Woody. Holler! Holler's in the house. We got 7 people. Okay, so Holler says, yep, a lot of banks are closing. There was one by me that turned into a 99-cent store for a while. And we are in Battle Creek, Michigan. In San Diego, I stayed at a Marriott that used to be a bank. Oh, that's cool. There is I've been to a restaurant that used to be a bank, and they had the old vault doors still in there. That is why Kellogg's went to prison? Oh, what? For being a serial killer? Good morning, Woody. It could be how they turn. You would like to camp in the UP of Michigan? Oh, yes, absolutely. That would be awesome. You hope you don't fall asleep. The van is doing good. I'm very happy with it. They make grape nut cereal. Yes, I know. Yep, they do. Not boring. I fell asleep during Suzy's trivia on Thursday. I was whooped from camping on Wednesday night. Well, being out in that cold of weather, that just can kick anybody's butt. I think it's the time of the year. Shorter and colder days make you tired. I think the cold period makes me cold. All right. Continue on. But yeah, and honestly, I do not know what this building is. It looks like community action. I don't know. It looks like it used to be an old train station, but I'm not for sure. Because I know the Claire's used to be one too. Now they've moved all that down here. Going back through downtown of Battle Creek, Michigan. I haven't finished my 1 cup of coffee yet. I used to have a lot of family here in Battle Creek, but not no more. And then we had the Methodist Church here on the right-hand side. Again, another pretty brick building. Yeah, they have The city hall is, oh, that's the city hall. Okay, so we were on the back side of city hall. That building, I said I didn't know what it was, but it was next to the church. That's the city hall. I try not to get into trouble, so I don't know them kind of places. Oh, but yeah, Battle Creek has a lot of churches. Still have a lot of older buildings, so I don't know, it's really cool. I think they have some, they're trying to revive it. Look at this guy's rig. Got it all decked out. Just driving back down here. But Battle Creek is a big city. Not only the city itself, but we'll come back up here. Oh, look at New Helen Brewing Company, $12 lunch special. I've never eaten at this place. I've been here when they've had live music a couple years ago. They've only been in Battle Creek, I think, for 2 years, maybe. And then, like I said, back here is where they do, this is the river on the left-hand side. And that's that Claire's. Hang on, I'll swing around here. Right here. That's this Claire's on the river. And then there's Miller Auditorium is in between the two red roofs. There's a white building. That's an auditorium. They hold plays and concerts and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I mean, Claire's on the River is a really pretty building. And they have a fountain, and there's lots of walking areas. So they've got some bars back up in here too. And then right here they have what they call Friendship Park, and right down here you can't really see it, but it's kind of circle-ish, and they will have a band there or some magic show or just whatever. And then there's like cement seating that you can come and watch it and hang out. So yeah, again, you can see some of the churches, really cool buildings. Let's see. Ray, I'm sorry I missed your what's in the building now? Were you talking to me? If you were talking to me, put that in the chat. I will answer it. Well, I'll try to answer it. I'm not for sure what building you were talking about. If it was that stone one, I have no idea. See, it says Friendship Park of Battle Creek. Alrighty. We'll go down here. Oh. This is another reason why I do not like city driving. I can't go anywhere. We're stuck at a red light. Somebody behind me is honking, but I can't move. So the guy behind me just honked at me and was cussing me out because I couldn't go. Then he veered around a little bit in seeing that we're, what, 2 lights backed up. And then he waved at me and was telling me he was sorry for honking at me. Maybe you should look before you start honking and trying to be mean to somebody, buddy. Looks like there's probably an accident up here. I see cops coming. Alright. Well, hopefully people start turning or something. We are not gonna go down there. Here's the bank that I was talking about that turned into a Jimmy John's. Now this tall building right here used to be, I think that used to be a hotel. I don't know if it still is a hotel, but I hope these people in front of me turn. I don't really want to go. Well, I guess if they're not gonna turn, I'm gonna get over here and I'm gonna turn. I don't know exactly what the holdup is. Unless there is an event. There could be an event going on down here because there is like an arena. And the Kellogg Arena. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go down that way. We're gonna go right out of that. It could be the arena or it could be a, I see construction too. So we're gonna go down here to get out of all that mess. See if I can Dirk's in the house. Welcome, Dirk. I'm gonna get out of this city because I'm gonna go down here. Go down here to Columbia. So we came in on Dickman, and then we drove all around downtown Battle Creek. We're gonna kind of hop to the outskirts of Battle Creek because I don't want to get in all that mess. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up. YouTube likes it when I get thumbs up. Thumbs up. We're gonna slide over here. I'm gonna show you another. Oh my goodness gracious. Another kind of another part of Battle Creek. Like I said, Battle Creek is pretty big. And if you drop anything in the chat, I will be getting off the highway here in just a minute, and I will be able to read it. We're gonna come up here to, this is kind of like the shopping center area. There's like Target, Sam's Club, Walmart, Myers, Menards, Lowe's, all your clothing like Kohl's, and there's an Aldi's over here, and there's this really cool store called Poor Hots, which is really nice store. They sell fruits, vegetables, garden supplies, all that kind of stuff, and they are busy. We got Steak and Shakes, we got all the chain restaurants you could think of here. Your normal ones like Applebee's, Buffalo Wild Wings, Olive Garden, all kinds. This is Lakeview Square Mall, what's left of it. They are trying to revitalize it, but you know, like all malls, they're dying breed. I think they priced themselves out of out of in existence. Now this Texas Roadhouse is brand new, and I'm really surprised that they put that here, because this store does tremendous a lot of, I mean, you can see how busy it is, and they have even more parking over here. But they're like a greenhouse, vegetables. They do have prepackaged foods, lots of meats. But yeah, I mean, you can see how, looks like they even got some of their greenhouse open. Huh. Well, I'm not gonna go over there. Oh, I think I'm going wrong way. Yeah. They got stuff going on in there. Alright, let me pull over here. I'm gonna read the chat real quick. Let's see. James is in the house. We got up to 35 degrees. Now it's 14. Gonna be close to 50 this week. Nice. Dirk, I'm in Battle Creek, Michigan. We have a heat wave, 16 degrees. Love it. Yeah, you can keep that 16. I don't love this. James, thanks for jumping in here. I appreciate it. I'm familiar with Jackson. I purchased a bunch of really cool rivet machines from a company named when I still worked. I'll be back. It's 6 degrees there. Oh my gosh, Dirk. No, James. James says it's 6 degrees. You can keep that 6 degrees, James. Me don't want it. No, 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 no. So in this mall, there used to be JCPenney's, Macy's, most of your bigger stores, I don't know. JCPenney's, Macy's, Sears, yes. Sears was my favorite one because they always sold tools. My kids always used to tell me that we could go to the mall and I could go to Sears and then they could go clothes shopping. Oh, as long as it had a Sears, I was happy. But anyways, so, and then across the street here at this red light is the Harley Davidson. And I don't know if you guys can see the AutoZone, but the AutoZone used to be an Imperial One, which is like, I think, really high-end furniture stuff. And they closed, and then AutoZone took them over. So, you got your Target, your Dollar Trees. That's a really big Dollar Tree. That's probably the biggest Dollar Tree in Battle Creek. Then you got all your restaurants. Hobby Lobby used to be a Big Lots, but I think the Big Lots went out of. There's a Hobby Lobby. I think the Big Lots went out of um, business. Got Fazoli's. Then all, you know, your Wingstops, Joanne Fabric, UPS, you know, all your normal stuff. I don't know. I say it's normal. I see it everywhere. You got your Qdoba. So, natural food store. I really like going in there. They got some really good bread. My dad's favorite chicken place, Culver's. My favorite donut shop is Sweetwater's right here on the left. Very tasty donuts. If you need a sweets and you're in Battle Creek, highly recommend Sweetwater Donuts. There's one in Kalamazoo. Donuts are big, and delicious. They have all kinds of flavors like strawberry cheesecake, caramel apple, your apple fritters, your long johns, all kinds of stuff like that. So, Lux Cafe, which is right here on the right hand side, they're a good breakfast spot. You got Red Lobster. But Lux is a mom pop shop like the Long Island Cafe. They're pretty decent food. They have, you know, your typical restaurant breakfast foods. They do have some dinner stuff. So we were just on Beckley Road. If you talk to anybody in Battle Creek, you know Beckley. They probably do know what Beckley Street is, because that's a pretty known street. And then this is Capitol that we are on. That's another massive street in Battle Creek. Sweetwater's, yeah. Yep, Sweetwater's is by far the best donuts I've ever had, hands down. They are so good. Good. So, and my dad is sitting home watching Lassie. So he's pretty entertained watching Lassie. So I figured I would come out and hang out with my amazing community and show you guys some of Battle Creek. Like I said, Battle Creek is a pretty big, I think Battle Creek is bigger than Kalamazoo. I know the downtown area is bigger, and I think Battle Creek stretches further outward than Kalamazoo does. But some really big, nice houses up around here too. There's a beach down there, that Willard Beach. You have to pay like $5 to go on it. It actually goes on Goldwhack Lake, which is a really good fishing lake. And it's pretty expensive to live on. I don't think it's as expensive as Gull Lake, but we'll just cruise down here. There's a boat launch. They have condos that you can buy. It always blows my mind for this stop sign, but there's a boat launch down here that we'll go to. Yeah, this is a really nice lake to be fishing on. But I come down here sometimes and just sit and watch the lake. There is an island with a house on it. I don't know if you guys can see it. My screen is pretty dark. Oh, that's why. Okay, hang on. We gotta plug you guys in. It's getting... There we go. Let me see if I can... Okay, there we go. Nothing like New York City. We have more traffic in our driveways. Oh, yes. Kellogg's has an arena. Do they call it cereal bowl? Oh. Ray has coffee now. Going to be okay. A couple tamales would be nice. Oh, yes. Suzy's van is fast. It does 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. Oh, Troy. It seems very peaceful and nice. Alright, I must have skipped some last time I was looking. Sweetwaters. Now, don't tempt me to go to Mexican store. I have every deli, pastry, and sweet bread. Oh, yes. You can do donuts in the parking lot. I go ice fishing. I fell. I go on the ice. I fall. Lucky. Yeah. Yeah, I don't do ice fishing anymore. I don't go on the ice unless I have ice skates on. But anyways, so out here in the center, there is a house in the middle on an island on its own. You can see there's some people out there ice fishing. I don't know if it's in screen, but somewhere right around this area. Get my finger out of there. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Outdoor. my screen is so dark. It changed the thing. Outdoors and About M&D. Hello, welcome. I'm out driving around Battle Creek, Michigan. As you can see, we've got tons of snow. I know Ohio's used to snow too, because I watched some of your lives and you're driving. But anyways, this is Goldwack Lake. And like I said, the fishing is good. Alright, we're gonna go up this way because I don't want to go out that way. That way is really hard to get out. And then we got a Salvation Army store over there for thrifting. If people are into thrifting like me, I have bought a lot of things at that Salvation Army. And got Planet Fitness. And then this area is again part of Battle Creek. It's not really downtown, but got lots of Hispanic restaurants on this street too. Then you got, you know, your one-offs and whatnot. This Tequileria is a really good Hispanic restaurant. Got bowling alley, Aldi's, and all your shopping needs, and all your fast food junk. And then there's a ice cream donut shop right here. It's a little mom and pop one, and they got really good donuts too. Not as good as Sweetwater's, but they're really good too. They sell a lot of like different types of pies and baked goods too. So yeah. O'Reilly's, your AutoZones, your Checkers food. Got these car washes that are popping up everywhere. School system. Pretty normal stuff out in here. You got your Myers. There's a theater down here on the right hand side that used to be known for cheap movies. My dad and mom used to go there. And actually I'm gonna come back down this way because I'm gonna start heading back. Getting close to that time where I need to take my daddy out to lunch. He's got to have that Arby's. Or maybe we go to Culver's. I don't know. Depends on wherever he feels like for the day. So, coming up on the back side of the airport. So kind of did a full circle. This is on your left hand side is the Battle Creek Airport, and they do a balloon festival for 4th of July. Really a huge event for the 4th of July. It's a whole week long. You can come down here and watch fireworks. They do a balloon light show. Hot air balloons go up in the air. Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch and see. They have a little bit of like a carnival kind of thing. And this street here will be just packed full of people. And then they have areas where they park cars too. You have to pay to get in there. Again, this was that Long Island Cafe. You can see they're still busy. Truck. Dumpster on wheels. Oh, should I say that out loud? My bad. If I was to turn right, we'd go back down through the motor mall. I'm turning left. I'm gonna head back towards Augusta area. So yep, that is kind of the tour of Battle Creek. Lots of different unique buildings. We've got a scrapyard up here on the right side. Airway Auto. Yeah, so there's downtown area, Battle Creek, and you can tell we still have a lot of snow. It ain't gone anywhere, that's for sure. restaurant, I can already tell you it's Americanized food. At least that's been what I have seen here in Michigan. And I know like Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Grand Rapids. If you look for the little hole in the walls that are like, ooh, should I eat here or not? Most of the time, them are where you're gonna find the good food. So. There's a lot of factories, and the VA hospital is down here. The National Guard. Yep. So yeah, right in this area, normally you can see a lot of deer and turkey. Ray, I think if you're still on here, I think you did a video of Fort Custer National Park, or not the park, it's a national cemetery. Yeah, this is normally where I see all the turkeys, in this here area. And they have a really nice walking sidewalk alongside here. So, Ray did a video on that, so if you guys want to go check that out, it's on Ray's channel. Oh, by the way, guys, I am working on updating my channel, my YouTube channel, and so all the channels that faithfully come into my chats on my live streams, I'm gonna start showcasing them. So if there's a channel that somebody doesn't know, they can always go to my homepage and look for the channels that I feature. And I'm just going to showcase them because as a content creator, going and watching somebody else's channel is taking time away from their channel, which I greatly appreciate that they're investing in my channel. So this way I can invest back in their channel, and I do watch their channels too, and I just wanna share the love. We're back to the Kalamazoo River again, and Augusta, Michigan. 35 miles an hour, everybody, and don't you go a mile over it. This used to be a bicycle shop over here. They've turned it into a car dealership, which I find really weird for Augusta, but I guess. I mean, Augusta's not that big. I mean, as you can see. Now, I heard that this Nina's is a really good Mexican food. I've been there. I've eaten there a ton of times, but I heard they're closing, so I'm kind of sad about that. They have some good chorizo tacos. So, but there's a this school, they have like a bingo hall into it. So my dad used to play bingo there back in the day, long time ago, like probably 15 years ago. So again, the VFW here on my right side, which I know some of you guys have seen that already because you guys were on to begin with. Then we'll come up. I don't know if they have that barn theater. Maybe I can pull in here. Let me see if they have. We just kind of drove by it. Oh, they do have it. Okay, they do have it plowed, so we will drive in here. If they didn't have it plowed, I wouldn't drive in here. Because I'm heavy and will drive. So this is, like I said, a historical marker on Google Maps. It's a barn theater. And all summer long, you can go in here and it's literally shaped like a barn. And you can watch a play. Mindy's back! 81 degrees. Hang on. Let me see something. Hang on, guys. No, it won't. Okay. So let me go back. Beautiful heart, still driving. The fish did taste really good that he caught him. Wait a minute, I missed a lot of chat. All right, hang on, guys. Let me go back. I gotta figure out how to get. All right, I'm gonna turn this for a minute. There we go. I know it probably looks funny. Just give me a minute. Oh, somebody's coming. Hang on. Let me. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to go back down this way. Nope. I'm sliding into it. Shoot. Uh-oh, I just might have gotten stuck. Hang on, guys. All right. Nope, hang on a second.
Howdy.
Hi.
See if we can back it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock it out. Yep.
Go on it and go on again.
Yep. I can get it, sir.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you, though. slid over into the snow. And it just keeps going sideways. Come on, van. We can do this. I'm gonna make my own tracks out of here. Ugh. All right. There we go. Come on, come on. Come on. You got it, Betsy. Let's go. It just wants to slide. Getting deeper in it. All right. I shouldn't have moved for him. Alright guys, I am gonna let you guys go so that I can get this out. And I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you all for stopping in.